Bonjour, Cześć, Namaste, Hola, G'day, Yakshimash, wherever you are in this world, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and very welcome to my YouTube channel. And hope you're enjoying the lovely recipes, and I love to create many more. All you have to do is just hit that subscribe button. Hi guys, so our prawns are ready. So we're going to cook the prawns. Now usually for a salad or a prawn cocktail, you are cooking prawns by blanching them or boiling them. I'm going to take a different approach. I'm going to saute them in a hot pan with a little bit of spices. Now the flavor of prawn shouldn't be overpowered by the spices, but there should be a good kick to balance that sweetness of the prawns. Okay, so that's what we're trying to achieve there. Also, when you're using a pan to cook it, make sure that pan is nice and hot. Okay, and if you think you have a lot of prawns, don't put all of them at the same time. Okay, so just wait a little bit and maybe do into 2 batches so your prawns will cook faster. If they lose a lot of moisture in the pan, that means they're gonna get really chewy, so you need to be careful of that. Okay, now once they are cooked, they're perfectly edible like that, just on its own like that. You can serve it on top of a salad or something. You can eat it as they are, or you can eat it hot, or you can eat it cold. But we are going to cook them here, and for our salad recipe we can cool them down, and we're gonna do a bit of a dressing on top of that. Okay, so let's follow here. To cook the prawns, I have these few bits here. I'm just gonna run through them. I have a whole red chili. I have dried out curry leaves. You can use fresh curry leaves if you like. I have mustard seeds. I have red chili powder. I have turmeric. I have garam masala a little bit. I have ginger garlic paste, and of course we have salt and the oil to cook in. So let's follow up, and we cook on the pan there and we have a look. Okay, so the oil goes first all around the pan. Now it's a non-stick pan, so it will run away from the pan for a minute. Okay, just catch the oil wherever the oil is. Put some mustard seed around. Put a dry red chili. Now this is quite common. You will get that sort of mustard seeds popping. Okay, gonna put ginger garlic paste. With turmeric. Now as you can see, I'm just putting in on the ginger garlic paste so that it doesn't burn. Okay, and then straight in with the prawns. Now utilizing all the heat of the pan, spread them around a little bit. And the smell is just absolutely amazing. You would have noticed I haven't added the salt yet. I will keep the salt for the end, because when you're using fresh seafood like that, the salt will extract the moisture very quickly. Now they're not too far off, they're nearly there. I'm gonna pick one of the prawns and just to check it. Okay, so they're nice and juicy still. Okay, a little bit more to cook, maybe another 30 seconds. Okay, so that's cooked now. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, just to your taste, and they are ready to go. So for our salad, for this purpose, they are perfectly ready to eat. You can eat them warm like that with a bit of salad on the side. I'm going to just use it for a cold salad. So we're gonna cool it down and put it in a dressing. So guys, prawns are nice and cooling on the back now. They are on the room temperature, but I'm going to vacuum it in the fridge maybe in 15 minutes or so. I have a pan on as well. I'm going to toast a little bit of coconut, which will be going in our salad. So just watch out for that. Now these are just simple ingredients: the carrot, lemon, red onion, coriander, tomato, cucumber. So I'm going to make a salad out of that. And we're going to be using maybe tomato and a lemon for garnishing as well. So just look out for that. I'm going to make it small dices, going to put them separate, and then we're going to put it all together. Our salad elements are ready. We're going to make a dressing. Our prawns are cooling down in the fridge. The dressing itself is very simple, very easy. We don't want to overcomplicate anything. So I have around 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise in here. I've dry roasted coconut. Okay, be careful with that. Don't put too much in it. It is very dry, sort of. It can give you uneasy feeling when you're eating it. If you get your hands on fresh coconut, and can grate the fresh coconut well and good, it will be really good with the dressing, or on the top even. So I'm gonna put around a tablespoon of dry roasted coconut. I have salt here, little bit of icing sugar. Now that will balance out the ingredient which we are adding next, which is mustard. Okay, so the mustard could be really sharp, so just a little bit balance out. There's around heaped teaspoon of mustard is in there. Gonna give it a good mix. Actually add a little bit of oil as well, just to loosen everything. Now I'm using a Wicklow rapeseed oil. If you can get your hands on that, that's a garlic flavor. But if you have mustard oil at home, just heat up a little bit of mustard oil. Will be really nice with that. Okay. So that's a simple solid dressing ready. So guys, best part of the dish, putting it together. We have our salad ready with a little bit of garnish. We're gonna show you after that. We have dressing ready. Prawns are nice and cold now. So let's go put it together. I'm only doing for 2 people. Depending upon your household, you're going to be doing it whatever numbers you need. So the reason I keep them all separate, because when I mix them, I want to see the right amount of color. Okay, so if I need to add a little bit more, I can go back and add a little bit more. If I was cutting and putting all at the same time, it's possible that I've cut too much cucumber or cut too much onion. Okay, I think that's enough cucumber there. Red onion is sort of essential in salads because it gives a really good sort of sharpness. A tomato. Gonna go tomato nearly all. Fresh coriander. Now, I'm not going to add any salt or lemon juice or any sort of dressing on this, and the reason for that is you might be preparing this for your guest and you're going to be keeping this in the fridge maybe a couple of hours before. So what will happen, the salt and any sort of acid or dressing or a lemon will actually extract the moisture out of the vegetables, and it will spoil the dish, and you'll see the water settle in the bottom of the glass. Okay, so that's our salad just mixed up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's, I think that's sort of nice sort of amount there. Just looking from the side as well, maybe in this one a little bit more. Okay, so we have our dressing ready. We have our prawns nice and cold. Now you'll see there's a little bit of liquid settle on the bottom. Okay, very tiny bit, and that's what we're looking for. We don't want too much because the prawns have dried out if the liquid is all out. So I'm just gonna mix through. Never throw that liquid out. It's so important. That's the juices. It's all the flavor and the taste. Okay, so just gonna mix that through. Okay, I'm not going to add the whole lot in the dressing. So as you see, I haven't added all the prawns in it because I want to see the dressing. It's right amount of dressing basically. So at the moment it's a little bit too much. I'm gonna add a little bit more prawns. Okay. Okay, that's sort of right amount there. We're going to just one by one put on the top. So there's around 5 prawns in a portion is just right amount. If the prawns are this size, obviously if they are big or small, you can vary the portion. Okay, so that's sort of right amount. We are going to put a little bit of coriander on the top. Going to take a lemon and we will just try taking the skin out. Okay, but we'll stop halfway, and that gives you a little wedge to put on the glass, same as the other one. And then tomatoes, same again. These are cherry tomatoes. We're going to cut into half, then half again, and then try to take skin out. Okay, so right between the pulp and halfway through, just twist it over. We're going to leave it like that, so it looks like the tail of the prawns. Okay, and just at the end, a little bit of your desiccated coconut, the cooked ones, the sauteed ones, just a little bit sprinkle on the top, not too much. Now, how beautiful that looks. You can put that in the fridge and it will be just perfectly fine for next couple of hours. So my mouth is watering looking at this dish, so I want to tuck in. So make sure you enjoy. That's my take on the prawn cocktail. It's a lovely version. Give it a shot and you'll enjoy it. Thank you.